Hmm. This is a very good question because the very ethos of the Indian philosophy is what we call Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, that is, the whole universe as one family. It is exactly the same what we say in the ecumenical circle, oikumene, that means all inhabited earth. We are all one, that is the message. Today, I think URI is a very, very strong movement which supports this vision and philosophy. Because URI is a fast growing organization. It is active in more than 100 countries. It is a miracle, in 16 years an organization going to that level, working in 100 countries, really something fascinating and very, very promising. So I think by 2020 we will be in about 150 countries, or in almost all the countries where we have a membership for United Nations. So we will be moving, supporting all the programs of the United Nations, and URI will be a very, very powerful organization which can change the whole philosophy of the world, which can change the tone of the world. We don't want a world that can be destroyed with war. Our concept is of a divine world. So that is our ultimate goal.
What outcomes can we see in URI in the next 3 years? I think we're going to see the surge of a real global family, a global community, like the world hasn't known. People from different cultures, countries, but they care about each other as family, and it's not just words, it's for real. And when big troubles come, they know how to mobilize, they know how to use their connection and their solidarity with each other and respect to give a new story to the world. We're not going to be put down by bad things, by bad evil and injustice. We're going to beat it, and we're going to have to do it together. And that's only 3 years away, and I know.
We would like to see URI in next 3 years, in 2020, reaching and having those organizations being part with our organizations who are working prominently in the field of interfaith cooperation in our country. And organizations like having big infrastructures and big issues addressing the current burning issues in our country. So we have not been able to yet to go partnering with them in hand to hand and working for the betterment of the community. So this is our main focus, is partnerships. So we have been growing, and it's good that we have a lot of strength at community level. Now we also need strength from our partner, from friends. So this is what the main focus this assembly is. How do we promote our qualities, each individual qualities come into this network, and at the same time we would like to have the strongest partners in different parts of India. So in 2020, URI India would be self-dependable or sustainable movement that can be noticed, that can be visible all around the country.
URI has more than 10,000 cc's, and also to eradicate anti-nuclear nuclear weapons, and also peace prevail on the earth.
What was the question again?
In 2020, where was our organization?
Where is our organization? Well, it's not my organization.
Yes.
But where I see URI going would be the possibility of actually breaking ground at the UN for United Religions, which was the original vision and dream that Bishop Swing had, was that this movement, this initiative would wind up breaking ground at the United Nations, and there would be an actual building that represented the United Religions. Because it's growing so fast right now, that's the outcome by 2020.
Yes, I think the URI in Sri Lanka, I think there must be more CCs. Now there are only 12 CCs. we hope to, I think, it's go for each and every district, each and every town, if we possible. We hope to initiate CCs. That's been especially in south area and north area and everywhere in Sri Lanka. And I expect one day the peace will be there. Now the peace has already settled in building. This building now is, I think, there will be in 2020 all over the Sri Lanka, and I hope all over the world.
Namaste. I hope for URI to grow to all, even more corners of the universe, to be able to reach those in a lot of Pacific islands and in places like Siberia and really remote corners of the world, and for people to be able to interact with each other on a more global scale and really support each other to create peace in many ways.
According to me, in 2020, URI will be the biggest organization in the world which is leading by the youth for peace. And each and every sectors of peace, URI should have its own reflection. That's my expectation about URI 2020.
URI का सेमिनार अटेंड करके बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, क्योंकि हम सारे काम कर रहे हैं. कोई डिफेंड, कोई पर्यावरण पे कर रहा है, कोई किसी टॉपिक पे कर रहा है, लेकिन सारे यहाँ इकट्ठे करके इन्होंने बहुत अच्छा किया. इससे जो है पीस डेवलप होगी. जब आदमी को हर चीज़ की पूर्ति होगी तो अपने आप पीस आएगी. ये पीस के लिए बहुत अच्छा कदम है. हमें सब जो है सारे लीडर एकदम इकट्ठे हो गए, तो लीडर इकट्ठे हो गए तो जो है वो अपने आप, जो बुद्धा ने भी कहा था, अगर हम लोगों तक बात नहीं पहुंचाएंगे तो उसका क्या फ़ायदा. बुद्धा को जब वो हुआ तो उन्होंने सबसे पहले ज्ञान दूसरों को बांटा. तो इसी तरह हम भी सारे लीडर यहाँ इकट्ठे हुए हैं. हमें जो है पीस को सबको बताना चाहिए कि पीस से रहेंगे तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा.
Let's be we by 2020. Eliminate I in us. Let's be we. And what is going to make us stronger is keep modifying. Because only one thing is permanent, change. Keep changing and you will keep growing stronger and stronger.
For me, URI is an organization that helps to create interreligious peace and especially supports youngsters to be a part of something big. So by 2020, URI would be one of the largest organizations in the world, and my dream is that it should attain global acceptance, expand its work area, and do much work in the youth movement. So I personally myself would suggest that we should gain much more media coverage, media influence, and make sure that our work is spread all over the world. And in our area of expertise, I would demand that youngsters to be a part of decision making, and I will continue to make sure that this youth movement is being forwarded, and all youngsters be peace multipliers all over the world. Thank you.
URI is one of the biggest organization, and we'll have to work on common goals. Our organization don't have any particular plan factions right now, I think, but we'll have to work on common goals on every countries, and we should make the flagship programs for every country. Then we can have a sustainable impact on our society. So within the next 3 years, we will become one of the topmost organizations in the world in peace building. I believe and I work for so. Thank you.